Hey, what's going on? This is Mike Colleen again. I wanted to say one more thing about Jesus and sacrifice. What it's really about is you don't feel like you're good enough, or that, and here's a key word, that you're worthy of God's love, of God just being with you and caring for you. The thing is, you have to allow God to love you. It's not, God already loves you. It's like you just have to open the door and let God in, like literally, all right? So the reason why some people can manifest more than others is because they feel worthy of it. It's like they feel worthy of, like, well, I'm worthy of $1 million. It's like for me to go out and buy new shoes, it's like, it wouldn't even cross my mind. Of course I'm worthy of that. Like, what do you mean, why not? I've got the money, I'm gonna go buy it. Like putting gas in my car, I don't even think twice about it. Because my level of worth and worthiness is above that, right? The only reason why some people can manifest more than others is simply because of their level of worthiness. That's where self-love comes in. You have to love yourself. That is so important, okay? You have to spend time loving yourself. You have to start seeing good things, because I'm an idiot if you make him say, why do I always mess up like that? You're hurting that spirit inside you, which is really God. It's connected to God. You have to start seeing good things, like thank you, like Mike, you did a good job. Like, I love you. You got to look in the mirror and say, I love you. You're my best friend. You have to become your best friend with yourself, literally. You have to start speaking well of yourself. There's a warrior inside you, and if you speak well of yourself, that warrior starts getting stronger. When you start saying, I love you, man, you're awesome. I'm awesome. I'm cool. Look in the mirror and say, you're awesome. I like you. You're a smart dude. You're starting to figure stuff out now. Like, we can do this. We're a team. All right? That's what this is all about. The reason why people didn't just stay in as Adam, he hid from God because he was naked when God walked in the garden at the cool of the day, and etc. Is he suddenly felt that it's like you feel that inside, like, I am shame. You are not shame. That is an energy that was put into you by a demon, by a spirit, through someone. It could have been through a friend, through a family, from when you were a kid. That's not you. Here's the thing. You are enough. Right now. You are worthy. That's the whole thing. You're worthy of God's love. You're worthy of God's gifts. You're worthy of God's spiritual gifts. You are. Yes, you are enough. Right now. Right now. It's not like you go to a store and you buy 10 gifts of love from God and you pay for it and then you receive it. It's free. It's like the way it used to be. You walk by an apple tree, you just pick an apple and you start to eat it. You don't got to pay for it, right? That's the whole trick of mankind right now. They trick you into believing that you've got to pay for this, you've got to pay for that. So you start feeling inside like, well, I got to pay for love. I've got to pay for, worthiness. No, you don't. God loves you right as you are right now. And manifesting can happen right now. Right now. Here's what Jesus says. Listen closely. If ye believe, ye shall receive whatever you ask for in prayer. Don't take away from it and don't add to it. Jesus meant what he said. And remember, Jesus said, say what you mean and mean what you say. And Jesus meant what he said. So, the point being is, just believe it. I'm going to use a better word. Just accept it. I'm going to give you the master key to manifestation right now. Imagine having it. If you had that brand new car, how would you feel? Literally. Feel it. Feel it to the extent that you would feel it. What would you see? Where would the car be? Well, it would be right there. If you sit in the car, what would you smell? It would be that new car smell, or the leather smell if you got leather seats. How would you know the car is yours? I would have the keys in my hand, or I would have the document in my hand with my name on it saying, I'm the owner of this car. That is a key thing. It's like the last step. Like, how would you know that this car, this diamond ring, this business is making $10,000 a week, a day? Well, I would see it in my bank account. I would see a check in my hand. See, it's different for how would you know? How would you absolutely know that whatever you wanted to manifest was and is. Here's the secret. It's like taking a picture in the old cameras where you took the film out. You take the picture as if the way it is, but the problem is it's on what's called a negative. Now you got to take that and take it, well, where I live, to Walgreens, and they have like a photo place, and they still do it to this day. And then they put it through the whole system where they dip it in water and this solution I used to know because I took graphic arts in high school, and the picture comes out, and then they give you the actual picture. So you imagine having it, that's like taking the picture, and then let it go, and the negative goes up to God, and God goes, oh, you want a brand new 2020 or 2021 blah, blah, blah car? Okay. Then 30 days later, 6 months later, maybe 15, maybe 2 days later, boom, it's in your driveway. The key is imagine having. What would you smell? It's your five senses. That's all it's. What would you feel? What would you see? What would you hear? I'd hear the engine, vroom, vroom, vroom. How would you feel inside? Like, oh, I'd feel like a sigh of relief because my other car is stressing me out. It's breaking down. And this would be like, oh, or I'd feel ecstatic because it would have that muffler sound. Vroom, vroom. Like, whatever it is to you, like, how would you feel if you had it? To be quite honest with you, that's what it's really about. How would you feel if you actually had it? Hey, this is Mike Cooling, MikeCooling.com. God already loves you. You don't have to pay God off. You don't have to buy God off. You can't pay him off. You can't buy him off. You can't kill an animal and then he's going to he already loves you. Don't listen to the people that try to convince you that you're no good, that you're going to hell. God loves you. God truly, truly loves you. God knows you're going to make mistakes. We all make mistakes. I make mistakes, okay? We trip, we stumble, we bumble. Learn. Heal. Always know and always accept that God's there for you. I love you guys. God bless you.